Top 10 Newest Romance Anime. Number 10. Our Last Crusade, or The Rise of a New World. A heartwarming romantic story about a beautiful princess and a courageous knight who are enemies, each fighting for their nation. The Great War has raged for years between the scientifically advanced Empire and Nebulous, the realm of the witches. That is, until the youngest knight ever to receive the title of the Empire's strongest meets the princess of the rival nation. Though they're sworn enemies, the knight is taken by her beauty and dignity, and the princess is moved by his strength and way of life. So, will the fighting between them deceive each other's heart, or create for them a new path to witness each other's true self? Number 9. Adachi to Shimamura. Adachi and Shimamura, the Japanese Yuri light novel series written by Hitome Iruma and illustrated by Nan, has now made its way to an anime under the supervision of Funimation. Adachi and Shimamura, two girls known for skipping class on the regular, encounter each other for the first time on the second floor of the gym. They might have never seen that moment coming, but what topsy-turvy changes is this encounter going to bring into their lives? From the day they met, Adachi and Shimamura's friendship slowly began to grow as they play ping pong and hang out. But when something happens that changes their relationship, how will they react? Number 8. The Quintessential Quintuplets, second season. You guys remember the story of 5 beautiful cuties, then here's the unveiling of its second season. Our private tutor, Futaro Uesugi, has come down with an illness after the school trip. But no illness can keep him from trying to get the Quints to study. As he tries to get closer to the 5 girls, he ends up driving a wedge between them instead. And just when he's about to hit rock bottom, Futaro's past catches up to him in a big way. Number 7. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon, or Danmachi's third season? As we all know, Danmachi is a fantasy adventure which also streamlines the romantic comedy with its characters. This is the third season of it with a brand new aspect. The Labyrinth City is in an uproar over something it's never seen before. A dragon girl that speaks human language. Man and monster. Old values and old ways of thinking are destroyed as the time comes for adventurer Bel Cranel and the goddess Hestia to make a decision. The story of a boy challenging the mysteries of the dungeon, as written by a goddess, will be told. Their Familia myth. Number 6. Shi Yi Chang An, Mingyue Ji Shu Yo. Princess Mingyue and Li Chang, the emperor's 9th prince, are forced to marry in order to keep the peace in their kingdoms. As the princess finally seems to be getting used to her new life in Chang'an, an ancient Chinese capital, there are plots hovering against her and the royal family. This is a romantic drama with beautiful characters and sceneries for you to enjoy. Number 5. Tonikawa, Over the Moon for You. From the day his parents named him, Nasa Yuzaki has been destined for outer space, or so he believes. But while trying to join the space program, he's thrown for a loop when an accident introduces him to Tsukasa, a mysterious girl with strange powers who saved him. Upon waking, however, the girl is nowhere to be found. After recovering from his injuries, Nasa tosses his previous ambitions aside and dedicates his life to finding the girl that captured his heart. Yet several years pass to no avail. But one night, when an unexpected visitor comes knocking on his door, Nasa finds himself facing a woman that would forever change his world. His wife. This, at its core, is a very sweet love story that you guys should definitely be looking forward to. Number 4. Sword Art Online Alicization, War of Underworld's second season. Welcome to the second arc of the new SAO series. From the point where we left off, Asuna is unable to compete with the forces of the Army of Darkness and begins to sink into despair. But all is not lost. 2 new deities of the Underworld will descend to lend their aid. The Blazing White Solace and the Earth Mother Terraria. And the ones in possession of these super accounts are none other than the ones we've always known. Number 3. Horimiya. Kyoko and Izumi are 2 classmates who each lead a double life. The popular and talented Kyoko cares for her little brother by herself while her parents are away, and the quiet, bespectacled Izumi hides his many piercings and tattoos at school. After accidentally discovering each other's secrets, the pair become fast friends, and together, they begin to navigate their new relationship together amongst unknowing peers and love rivals alike. Horimiya is a retelling of the original 4-koma webcomic Hori-san to Miyamura-kun, drawn in standard manga format by Daisuke Hagiwara, and I'm very sure you guys will enjoy this series. Number 2. Rent-A-Girlfriend. To be honest, Japan is somewhat weird. You can rent dads, mothers, children, even a girlfriend. When Kazuyo's love rejects him, he's desperate to try the service. Good for him, the girlfriend he hires is very cute, but he wants to hide his relationship from his acquaintances. Too bad his new girlfriend goes to his university, their grandmothers are good friends, and they are neighbors. Kazuya also finds out that his new girlfriend is not that sweet like she is in real life. How will their romance turn out? And number 1, The Irregular at Magic High School, Visitor Arc. Our favorite brother and sister are back, guys, and they find themselves in a whole different adventure this time. Shiba Miyuki's classmate, Kitayama Shizuku, is on her way to study abroad. For magicians, this is normally impossible, since allowing the genes of someone who can use magic outside their home country's borders is tantamount to giving up national secrets. But it's allowed to happen in one case, exchange programs. And that's how Angelina Kudo Shields has arrived in Japan from the USNA to study at First High. Around the time Lena arrived in Japan, magicians began getting attacked by a mysterious being who leaves his victims drained of blood. Will Tatsuya be able to discover the identity of the vampire? And with that, we've come to the end of the list. Just like you guys, I'm eagerly awaiting these anime, as each of them is very interesting and completely unique in their own way.